Hello and welcome guys to Realpoints Academy. Today is the video on which today is a webinar on which we'll be talking about the frequently asked questions. So there were very few questions which our member had because most of the questions are answered whenever they write to support. So it was an easy task for us because not many questions. All our members are happy. So what Dr. Alanki Murali did was he tried to figure out few questions, okay, which people would have in their mind, and he wrote down the answers for them as well. So he put it in front of me, and then I'm here to explain the answers to you. Okay, so let's get started. So let me just share my screen with you so that you can have a look at those questions. So let's look at the first question. What is real points? Now guys, let me just remind you one thing, that there are two things over here. One is a real point coin and one is a real point academy. Real point coin is the cryptocurrency that we are trading. And Real Points Academy is something, it's an academy wherein we are teaching you about cryptocurrency, about trade, about finance, and other aspects which is related to cryptocurrency. Or you can put it in a way, in Real Points Academy is a gateway by which you can enter the cryptocurrency world and experience and learn a lot of things to become a good trader, to become a good investor in cryptocurrency world. So yeah, talking about real point coin, it is a very good cryptocurrency, and it has a very good future. So it started off, it was launched in January 2017. Okay, and Real Points Academy is always supporting Real Points coin so that its members gets the benefit out of it. So I hope this is clear. What is Real Points, the two differences between Real Point coin and Real Points Academy. Let's move to the next question. What is split and what is mining? As I have written down over there in simple, split, which means double your points. So whichever package you choose from Real Points Academy, what you get is free points, correct? Now the company has its own split, as in when there are investors invest in the company decides to give some benefit to its existing members. So what the company does is it gives it in the form of making their points double, which increases the chances of the person getting more coins. So split is nothing but the points get double. If you have 1000 points, after split it will become 2000 points. Now what is mining? Mining is a process to give coins. Now if you're talking about in terms with the Real Points Academy, what you do is you give points and you take coins. Why is this points and coins thing in Real Points Academy? Is to teach you how to convert these points into coins. So this is a process, this is a learning process of Real Points Academy. Again, I hope that the concept of split and mining is clear to you. But before I proceed further, there's one thing that I would like to remind you about mining. Mining comes along with a condition called as the difficulty rate. What is a difficulty rate? Difficulty rate is nothing but the pressure which is on the server to mine the coins. So let's say the difficulty rate as of now is 13, which means in Real Points Academy, I have to give 13 points to take one coin. So it is that simple, nothing like a rocket science or something that a person cannot understand. Let's move to the next question. What is Real Points Academy process? Let's get it down to this. How does the process work? So let's say one of your friends referred to Real Points Academy, and then you come to the company, and the company has various packages to offer you. It starts with 100 euros, then goes to 300 euro, 500, 3000, 1000, 3000, 5000, and 10,000 euros package. And these packages are for public purpose, for like people like you and me. And there are other different packages also for business purposes, which starts from 25,000 euros, 50,000, and 100,000 euros. So those are completely different. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Let's stick to the simple process that we all are familiar with, or that we all want to know. Now, whichever package you purchase, you get two things along with it. One is the Real Points Academy, wherein you'll be getting a lot of knowledge about cryptocurrency, trade, finance, as I mentioned earlier. And along with that, the company gives you free points. Now, why is the company giving you free points? Is to teach you how to convert these points into coins. Now, again, when the company is giving you free points, the company tells you to wait for a certain period of time so that you may get a split. Now, the decision is up to you completely whether you want to send your entire points before the split or after the split. The company does not have anything to say about it. It's your points, it's your decision at the end of the day. Now, once you send your points for mining, as I said earlier in the previous slide, there is one condition, that is the difficulty rate. So you look at the difficulty rate. Let's say if the difficulty rate is 8 and I have 2000 points with me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide these 2000 points with the difficulty rate. So the answer that I'm going to get is my real coins. So that is my real property. Okay. So to be honest, the work of Real Points Academy is still here itself to give you the real cryptocurrency. So it's like your own property. So the company is giving you your own property. In future, let's say the Real Points Academy is also extending its support and its services to its members. So once you've got your coins, you look at the real market, you look at the price. So let's say today the price of the coin goes to €1 or €3, and then you decide, then you go to the exchange and you decide, okay, fine, today I'll liquidate 10% of my coins. So you liquidate 10% of your coins, and again the company is giving you four options. That is the withdrawal options. One is to reinvest in the account, okay, by purchasing a new package. The other is to transfer this amount to your bank account. The next one is to transfer this money to your Mastercard, which the company provides you, or you can transfer it to your e-wallet like Perfect Money Payer accounts, whichever you have. So this is the most important thing of Real Points Academy, and I believe that it's very clear to you. It's a very simple process and easy to understand. Let's look at the next question. When does the split occur? When do we get the coins? So normally the split duration is 60 to 90 days. Now let me tell you one thing. How does the split occur? As and when there are investors or people purchasing the package from the company, the split occurs. So there were times that the split occurred within, let's say, 45 days. There were times that the split occurred within 50 days, and there are times that the split is occurring in 90 days. So that's completely all on the investors or on the people purchasing the package. Well, let me tell you one more thing. If you want the split to be quick, what you need to do is get more people. Okay, talk about Real Points. If you have invested in Real Points because you believe in it. So what I want you to do is take Real Points out to different people, tell them what real the benefits of joining Real Points, get them in. The split will automatically increase. So the split is completely dependent on you, how the members are working. If you do your job well, the split will work fine. The split will work quick. Okay, talking about mining. So once you send your points for mining, normally it should take between 1 week to 4 weeks time. Okay, but there are certain cases, very certain cases, that it takes 5 weeks, just because there's a lot of pressure on the server, nothing else. Okay, but usually everybody receives their coin from between 1 week to 4 weeks time. Let's look at the next question. How much time does it take to transfer money to wallet? Okay, there are two types of transfer. Let me tell you. If you're talking about the internal transfer between members, is just immediate. There is no time frame to it. Okay, like you click on the send button and the money is received on the other hand. That's only in the internal. Whereas I'm talking about the external. When you talk about external, I'm talking about Perfect Money Payer and all such kinds of payment service providers. It usually takes 4 working days. Now let me just tell you one more thing. If you're sending a request on Friday, Saturday and Sunday is usually an off. So sometimes it may extend for more 3 days, that is Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or sometimes it takes the request on Monday itself. So usually it is 4 working days, nothing more than that. Let's look at the next question. When is the academy coming up? August 2017. That's for sure. The academy will come up. We want our people to learn more about cryptocurrency. So, yes, the final stage of the editing is done, and only the approval is pending. Once the approval is done, we can upload the academy topics for you, and it's really going to be interesting because it's going to be very easy to understand. And we have our industry experts who have given their time a lot for bringing up this academy for you. So 2017 August is the academy that is going to come up. Why is the price in internal low and external high? The answer written away is internal by members, external all other people. What it means is that in internal, what's happening is the transaction, the buy and sell is happening within its members. Now, let me remind you even one more thing, that there are a lot of people in the internal who are using the internal exchange to learn. Okay, and so that's why you see a drastic change in the price. So suddenly the you see the price of the coin going to €1. From €1 it goes to €10, and then it falls down to 50 cents. So it is the people who are trying to learn. So but when you talk about external, it's nothing like that the internal, nothing like the internal market. More or less it's the similar thing, but in external you just don't have your own members, you have people from other coins all around the globe. So that is why you see a difference between the internal and the external prices. Let's move on to the next question. Why does Realpoints support take time to reply on CoinEx Pro? Uh, Let me remind you one more thing, guys, that Realpoints Academy will stick to replying to its people with issues regarding to their accounts. When you talk about CoinEx Pro is a complete different company. Okay, it's an exchange site. Real Point Coin is traded on CoinEx Pro, but that doesn't even mean that all the CoinEx Pro issues will be answered by Real Point support. Okay, the reason why Real Point support takes time to reply on CoinEx Pro is because it what it does, it takes up all the questions once and then sends it to the CoinEx Pro developers. So if you want a fast reply on CoinExpro, the best option that I can tell you is raise a ticket from CoinExpro and the developers will answer you quickly. Whereas if you come to the support, it takes a lot of time because we have to gather all the questions and then send it together. Okay, but yeah, when it comes to real point support, we are very quick to answer you all the questions that you have. We sort out issues within 24 to 48 hours. So when you email anything to Realpoint support, take a note, 24 to 48 hours is the time frame wherein you'll get the reply. Okay. When you talk about CoinEx Pro, I can't really tell you the time frame, but yes, the the developers try and reply as soon as possible. Okay, so I hope that I'm clear on this thing. So also in the meanwhile, if you have any kind of questions, please write them down in the comment section, and so that I can read it and then reply to your questions as well. Okay, in case if there are no questions, I will have to end the webinar, and then if there are any questions below, I will come up with another webinar. Let's look at the next question. What is the future plan? Okay, so as the answer says, many on the list. Yes, we have many things coming up with Real Points Academy. So to start off, we have the leaders plan, which is already there for you, which will be there on your screen very soon once you log into Real Points Academy, or when you log into realpoints.eu. Then we have the merchant site, which is coming up for you. We have the academy, which is coming up for you. We have many other crypto exchange exciting things coming up for you. So we've kept all those things under the wrap right now, but yet you can see a few details if you read the blogs on realpoints.info. There are images which are attached to it. There's a future development plan of Realpoints, so you can go through all those things. So there is a lot to be served on the plate. So be ready and trade real points. Okay, so in case if you need any kind of more information on real points, feel free to get in touch with us. You can write us an email on support@realpoints.eu if you need any kind of information as to when and where the company is having its events, or any news about the company, latest news about the company. You can go to realpoints.info, and in the news section you have all the latest news articles and blogs about real points. A lot of people are complaining that they are not being sent emails. Guys, let me just remind you one thing, that emails are sent to everyone. Okay, so you need to check your promotion section also. There are emails which are coming in the promotion section, there are emails which are coming in the spam. So remove it out from the promotion section and put it in the primary section, and that's how you will receive all the emails in your primary sections. So the company is sending a lot of emails to its people with regards to offers which are going on. So currently there is an offer which is going on, which is going to end tomorrow, which is the double offer. You get 15% off if you're purchasing or if you're upgrading to any package, and the sponsor gets 15% direct bonus on the money that is invested by the newly member or upgraded member. So which is a very good chance for a person to earn good money, and also if you're upgrading, save a lot of money. So that's it from my end today. I believe there are no questions which have come up. I am sure that all are really satisfied with the questions. So, okay, there's someone writing a question. Let's see what's the question. Also, guys, do not forget to subscribe to Real Points Marketing channel on YouTube, because there is a lot of videos which come up every week over there. We have industry experts who talk about it. There are people from outside who talk about real points, who gives you reviews and latest news about the market, about cryptocurrency and about real points both. So please do subscribe to Real Points Marketing channel on YouTube. If you have any questions, you can write it over there also on those videos, and perhaps the one who made the video will answer, or the company will answer your questions. So that was a thank you message to me. It was my pleasure to clear out the doubts of you people. In case if you have any questions, please write them down. Dr. Alanki Murali goes through all the questions, and he ensures that all the questions are answered. So he is a person who's very determined and who's very focused upon giving good services to his people. So thank you guys once again for giving me your time and watching my presentation. I hope to see you all soon. Stay tuned for more information, and trade with Real Points, the best of its kind. Thank you.